Hello, and welcome to this brief introduction of the home page in Therapyzen, also known as the dashboard. This is the first screen you'll see upon logging into Therapyzen, and kind of think of it as the screen that gets you ready for the day when you first sit down in the morning. It provides you with the helpful information that you'll need to kind of figure out what your day is going to look like. As you can see, I'm currently logged in and looking at my dashboard, and since this is an introduction, we'll just quickly go over the major elements of the page and learn what you can do from this home page. So let's start at the top with the Recent Activity section. Recent Activity gives you a quick snapshot of your practice's activity on a week-to-week basis. At the top right, we see the date range that these numbers are currently reporting on. In my case, it's showing me our practice's activity from last week. So as we go from left to right, you see that we signed up 9 new clients. We kept 41.67 hours of appointment time. We kept 36 of our appointments. We had 4 clients cancel appointments. We had 1 late cancel, and we had 2 no-shows. So once again, just a snapshot of your practice activity. It's always here at the top of the home page. You can glance up at any time and get a good idea of how your practice is performing. As we move a little further down the page, this is our list of daily appointments. So I'm currently looking at our appointments for today, and you can see that the list starts with today's date, and then the times of all of our appointments today, and in each appointment we see the name of the client, the staff member or therapist they are here to see, and any notes that were entered when the appointment was created. And then over to the right we've got our appointment check-in button. This is for when your client arrives for their appointment. You can simply click the check-in button and set the status of their appointment. And you can see in the list here we've got kept, a no-show, they canceled, or late canceled. Now moving further down the page, we've got 2 different sections here, upcoming events and your My To-Do list. Upcoming events is simply any scheduled event that you've got on the calendar that is not an appointment. This could be anything from a staff meeting to a coaching session with another therapist, a workshop, or even an upcoming dentist appointment you've got. And then over to the right, we've got your My To-Do list. No more having to cover your desk with sticky notes for work-related to-do items. Simply create a task, assign a due date, and check it off the list once complete. Finally, moving down to the bottom of the home page, we see the Open Invoices section. This quickly lets you see what you've got outstanding and help you decide if maybe you'll want to try to get some of these invoices resolved today. Invoices are always listed by the oldest first, but you can reorder them by simply sorting the invoice date column. As we look at each outstanding invoice in the Open Invoices section, you see we're given the client name, the invoice number, the invoice date, the service dates included in that invoice, and then the account details of that client, where we see how much has been invoiced, how much we've received, how much has been written off, and what their account balance currently is. And then finally the staff member that client is assigned to. So that's a quick introduction to the home page, once again also known as the dashboard in Therapyzen. We've got other videos that go into more detail in each one of these sections and all the functionality that you can perform there.